Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 3, and we are going to attempt to, anyways, uh, fight the next set of shadow bosses here. I'm not exactly sure who we need for this one. I don't really remember. I think it was like maybe Yukari and Mitsuru. I definitely went to the wrong group. Oops. Sorry, Elizabeth. I didn't mean to actually go in there. Alright, so who do we have now? The Hierophhant door. Okay, surely Hierophant's next. Me, Yukari, and two others from Junpei, Akihiko, and Mitsuru. Okay, well, we can make that work. So it's gotta be me, Yukari, Akihiko, and Mitsuru. Yeah, that. Right, the Hierophant.
Be careful. The enemy is a Hierophant. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I don't remember, like, anything about you, but I do know I can develop a bear. Well, we can try wind, although, for whatever reason, I remember you not caring about wind, but we'll see. Or maybe it was the opposite and you did care?
Watch it. Light will work on the enemy.
Oh, just everything but electric. Great. Okay, then. Well, how about we decrease your defense and hopefully make our lives a little easier? And Mitsuru can just mind charge because ice is fine to use here. Prophecy of Ruin. Right. Everybody's afraid except for me.
Seems to scare its enemy.
You probably, since it's a rerun boss, you might have Ghastly Wail and would like insta-kill my entire party. If that actually does be the case. It'd be hard to tell though, unless it's already pre-programmed to do it after the Prophecy of Ruin. Because otherwise, how else would you tell? But the Hierophant should be pretty easy. I mean, we got a majority of our main party here outside of Koromaru. Not that he has any natural weaknesses we can exploit. We can lower his attack too. I mean, Akihiko, his electric's not going to do anything for us here. So him just playing debuffer never hurts. And go ahead and hit him with the ice. This is mind charged ice with the ice hand. This dude is huge. Takada, okay. Sure. That shouldn't get rid of Tetra though, it didn't. Okay, we're wind boosted, we're not ice boosted with our persona, so go ahead and use wind here. It's still 300 damage. And so far, this fight is going very well for us at the moment here. Although this dude's got like infinite HP, which is probably the real reason why this one's gonna be a pain, because of just how much HP he has. Pathetic damage, but understandable why it's so bad. At least we have defense down for this guy. We don't have attack up for us though, that would have been helpful. Now, of course, Mahmood on? No. Well, we have physical reflection, not dark reflection. Okay, well, this is going to become extremely annoying then, with that being the case. Yukari can just heal herself if we really wanted to. That's not much of an issue there. She still has the HP though, like unless they went all in on electric, she should live regardless, so we can just continue to keep doing damage here. That was with attack damage down, and he still did that much. Gross. We could lower his evasion if we really want to. We could just have Akihiko play substitute healer at the moment. Since he's not really doing all too much. Alright, we're mind charged. The defense is still down, so this is gonna hurt. So much HP. We got lowered defense again. And two of us don't care about electric, which is pretty good. I don't care about dark insta-kill. The rest of us, though. Mitsuru ended up getting hit by that, which is unfortunate, which means that should be the last of our homunculus that we ended up picking up the floors, off the floors from when we were farming at the time, so that's unfortunate.
I can't lose.
Okay, so defense down seems to give us about a 33%-ish damage increase from the looks of it. Probably should have gone for the heal since Mitsuru's damaged a little bit. We'll go ahead and lower his defense, and then he'll probably get his attack back up. We'll go ahead and lower that again, and then Akihiko can be substitute healer again. This seems... Maybe Dolan, huh? Well, we'll have Yukari deal with that since she got the full HP heal, unless they're one-shot heals. We're pretty alright for the time being.
Seriously hurt.
We will have to do like an actual heal after this fight, though, off the clock, so that's not going to be great, because they'll probably end up forcing us to have to farm up money again to continue doing these fights. But for the time being... We're mind charged up already, good. His defense is down, so it should still do about the 600 it's been doing. This is really not a hard boss fight right now. It's really more so just getting insta-kill spammed at this point. Oh, Akihiko and Yukari got hit by that one. Great. Well, anyways, back to doing damage. I missed? Is this some kind of a joke? What do you mean I missed? Naughty?
Hang in there.
Alright, your defense is still down as well, right? Okay, everybody's at full HP. We could lower your hit and evasion. I mean, lowering your hit wouldn't be bad, although if you're using Mob Mood on, it probably doesn't matter too much. And if you're using the weakness, even if I lower your hit, it probably just goes back to being neutral, being weak to it and all. Prophecy of Ruin, that's fine, so long as it doesn't fear absolutely everyone in my party, it's all good.
Or Maypatra on Yukari-chan.
Good idea, Fuka. You know, I was thinking the exact same thing. And back to doing damage. Really, if I just had the accessory that made Yukari immune to electric damage at this point, this fight would be just that much easier. And if I had damage increase for myself, that would definitely, you know, been a nice thing to have. But here we are. I guess debilitate is just like not a thing in this game, and can he rise it? Yukari being dizzy is annoying, but we can have Akihiko just deal with that.
It's getting weaker. Just a little more.
You don't say. Yeah, back to mind charging. I mean, we know what we need to do in order to beat this fight. It's just a matter of if I get RNG trolled at this point or not. Magi really don't be hitting like it does in the newer game, so I'm not too scared about that. You know, throw a mind charge on it, and then maybe we got issues. But until then. Yukari can heal all of us the full, so losing out on a little bit of time to do damage, unfortunately. Although Akihiko is going to need to reapply debuffs here soon enough. Oh yeah, we already need the decrease defense here. Alright, we're mind charged. We just threw the defense down on them, so this is going to hurt. Your evasion's down, so you really weren't evading like that already, so that should more or less make sure that's not gonna happen. Okay, we just throw down another jam. Prophecy of Ruin, get out of here. And just let Yukari keep doing damage at this point because he's Prophecy of Ruin, which is only a stats effect and doesn't do damage to us, so we're good to just wail on him. We can lower his damage again, although at this point it probably would have been better to just go for the extra damage to clear him out faster, but that's okay. Slow and steady or something like that. Mind Charge will more than likely be the killing blow at this rate. We eat those. This is with wind damage. Not that our persona's like level 99 or anything, but it still doesn't do as much as I'd like it to. Not that he's weak to it. I definitely should have healed right there. That was a little bit of a mistake. Oops. Well, time to double and triple down on that. Hey, it was good enough. I figured Mind Charge, if anything, would make sure of it. Nice. You get so little XP for doing these fights. Absorb Pierce. Okay, so we got Absorb of all of the physical attacks so far. We are definitely gonna need SP at this point. Like, that's just, it has to happen. 803k, 476. Oh, jeez. We might be able to do one more, but alright, we can attempt one more? Yeah, sure, why not? And what could possibly go wrong? Alright, we did the Hierophhant, Magic Door, Power Door, alright. The Lovers, okay. Me, Yukari, and any of those guys again. We have our same group set up here, so this should be fine. Question mark? I think you were weak to electric at some point, so bringing in Igus probably would have been helpful.
It's the source of the mind manipulation. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I guess we'll throw up an early Tetra. I'm pretty sure you generally just use magic attacks, but this will more than likely guarantee that you only use magic attacks at this point. Do you resist wind? I don't remember. If you do, Yukari is basically useless outside of healing. No, it's neutral. Okay. We'll go ahead. This is the first time. We'll lower its attack for the time being, so that way the attack it does do will at least be weaker.
It's strong against darkness.
Level 75. Okay, I knew they had to be leveling up here because these guys are getting rougher, at least in terms of levels. At least we're more or less on the same level here. We hit him for a whole 20 damage. Wow. Well, that's only one use of our Tetris, so I guess we can go ahead and just keep wailing on him as per usual. Thankfully, it looks like you're not going to be as tanky as the other one, which I am very much so for. That dude was far too tanky. How do we not have an AoE, like, charm removal? That does seem very strange. Oh man, we didn't even have defense down on it. Me either, that's right. Thankfully, this dude is looking already not to be as tanky as the last one was. Although, if they be cheeky and throw a heal on it, I'm gonna be upset. Holy arrow, well. Yep, you keep throwing those out there, fam. Oh man, I'm so spooked. 3 spooky 5 me and all that. That's a lot of damage. Presumably, you're a higher level than the last one was, but you certainly don't have the bulk the other one did, that's for sure. Reduce hit and evade. Are we just going full debuffer on Akihiko? I guess we are, huh? Alright, well, we know the drill for Mitsuru. Just, if they're at least neutral ice, it's just mind charge, heavy ice all the time. This guy's moveset blows right now, and I am all for it. The Hierophhant already was like far spookier than you. Okay, you're still debuffed on everything. In which case, just throw down heavy electric. I mean, your physical and your magic are basically the same with Akihiko, except we have the accessory that allows us to do extra electric damage, so our magic damage is actually better as a result. You love seeing that 742 damage. Okay, there you go. Oh, that still did more than I was, kind of hoping it would do. We'll throw up another physical barrier. 2 of us still have it, but 2 of us don't. And we did see him throw out some physical attacks. They were pretty pathetic, but he did throw them out there. I'm pretty sure they also inflict charm. I'm not sure if it's 100% guaranteed, but I'm also not trying to figure that one out, Just one of those things like, I think I'm good. That was with his attack loaded too, so this dude, when he does actually want to attack, swings. But when he's just fooling around with all the other stats effects that we don't care about, then we're not too worried about it. Yeah, no charm. Mismoved that. You were gonna try and charm Akihiko of all people? Have you seen Akihiko in this game? Good luck charming that. Believe me, the ladies have already tried. We've seen it. It just doesn't work. You're really just a punching bag at this point, really. Like, I'm not scared of this one. The Hierophhant at least had some things that could have been spooky. Like, this guy's really, unless he gets like a lucky crit off or something, I just don't really see it happen. Oh, I thank you for just throwing away a turn like that. That's a lot of damage. Your defense is still down, so I think we just go for the damage. I don't really care about his evasion being lowered. He's not exactly dodging anything at the moment. Spirit Drain? Is it Nerf Spirit Drain? No, it's good Spirit Drain. You're gross. Stop it. Get some help.
That enemy seems to be getting weaker.
You don't say. It's not like they're insanely tanky or anything. I don't know if you noticed, but they're insanely tanky. Boy, you telling me I missed? Oh, come on, Dad. Well, whatever. At least if I hit the mind charge attack, I'll be fine with it, I guess. Oh, really?
The enemy can use charm attacks. Please keep an eye on each other.
Really? I've got 3 Tetra and you focus the one person that... Oh, whatever. It's fine. You gotta have your troll moment every now and again, right? Your defense is still lowered, so we can still do a little bit of damage to you at least. This fight would have gone a lot faster if I had somebody to just buff up our attack while his defense was down, but we don't have that at the moment, so we'll make do with what we can. Surely this will finish. Surely I don't have to go through the whole mind charge setup again. Really? You would use like the one element that I don't have nullification to. I have 2 elements that I'm neutral to, and you managed to have one of them? Come on. Whatever, you're dead. Alright, that was an easy fight. I was more scared of the Hierophhant than that fight, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so that's the one that decreases the entire enemy's hidden evasion. Alright, sure, why not? Obtain Scarlet Havoc times 10. Okay, then. Chariot Injustice, that one's gonna be spooky, especially remade. Especially when I have to kill them both at the same time. The Hermit, who cares? Fortune and Strength's a meme. The Hanged Man was just annoying. Luck Door, Speed Door, Resistance Door. Okay. Many more battles await you. Okay. You can hear something from within the tightly shut door. All of the themed battle of power. You will go into the battle with your normal stats adjusted. After the battle, these stats will return to normal. Okay. All of themed battle of magic. Okay. Resistance door. Vitality. The game will not end if you lose. Nice. Speed door, just even more challenges. I can appreciate this little challenge area. I just really wish that once I won, I actually got healed as a result of it. Because, man, having to re-heal myself after every set of shadow fights here, especially when it's costing me 400 plus K each time, is a little much, don't you think? I'm just saying, it's a little much. Well, okay then. Do we continue the build Akihiko up, or do we grab like Aegis or something? I mean, we could grab Aegis. I need healing though, is the thing. So I guess we'll keep him for the time being because we don't have the money to be doing that at the moment. Alright, well, hey, you know what? You guys got to see 2 shadow boss fights in this episode. Maybe potentially a third if we can afford it. But oh man, we're gonna have to.
There are 2 of them.
They're gonna be like level 80 or something like that when we go back in there. If that lovers one was 80, if they go up by 5 levels each time, which seems to be the case, then that Chariot Justice one's gonna be like 85 or something. That's a oh boy, that's gonna be a thing. Give me that XP. Yeah, yep, back to XP for. That really only gave me 882 with a ring 10 XP card. And of course I pull money, it's absolutely nothing. Great, this is going well.
4 dazed enemies. Now's the time. There are 4 enemies left. I won't miss. I couldn't defeat it.
Alright, heavy, medium, air. Of course, now that Akihiko actually has better electric skills now I'm going to have to use more SP in order to use them, which is going to make me run out faster, and he already doesn't have an SP pool like that, which means he's going to run out even faster. Oh my. Oh boy. There's 2 rank 10s in there, but like, give me the money. Like, I can't, I need it. And this XP is pathetic. What is this, dude? It's nothing. Like, I guess I can't be too surprised, but at the same time, if you're gonna have enemies at level 80, and so how am I supposed to, you know, level up to that point if the actual boss fights in that area are only giving me like 1 or 2k XP, and then everything in here is only giving me like 800 or something, unless they want me to go into those fights like levels under them or something, which is, you know, doable. I'm not saying it's impossible, but like at the same time, like, that's a little bit much to ask, don't you think? 79k, you love to see it. 283 XP. There was only 1 enemy. Like, I can't be too surprised at that, but like, come on, man. Do I have to really, honestly, like, go up to the final teleporter spot when there's only like 1 floor up there in order to farm that one because these guys are just too low level now by comparison? mean, we're what, level 77, 78, something? 78? I'm hoping, like, I'm not gonna make Nyx, like, too easy of a boss by doing all of this, but if they're gonna give me, I don't want to finish the game and then not have taken out all of the giant shadow reruns, right? I mean, surely people want to see it. Wow, Ego's already getting blown up like that. Okay then. Well, I guess go ahead and heal. I should probably just throw all of my regular items into this and just, like, save my truly, like, boss fight-esque items on me, so that way I can farm up enough money without always having to go back, so that way if I can farm up, like, 2, then I could probably go fight that chariot. Well, I think, honestly, that chariot fight is probably going to be one of the hardest ones. The reason being is because there's that condition where you basically have to drop both of them at the same time in order to make sure that they stay dead. So if they're gonna have like infinite HP like they did in their regular fight, then that fight is gonna be absolutely disgusting. Thankfully, whenever they're together, that's probably when I'll have to do all the damage, because otherwise damaging them both individually is gonna take too long.
Enemies. Be careful.
Really? Being outspent by beetles out here? Alright, well. Surely debilitating heat riser skills in this game, right? They didn't just throw them away. I highly doubt it. I mean, I guess we already have that in a sense of one of those fusion spells where they give me all the Kaja skills for an ally. In that sense, I guess you could say it's like a heat riser. That's like a straight up actual item, though. I guess I'll go for the heal at this point, just so that way I can save a little bit more SP so I can run around a bit longer. What's our money looking like? 500k? That should be close to the heal. We're actually getting enemies like legitimately distressed now, which I don't think we've seen for what, at least 2 walks maybe? I mean, when have we seen actual like distressed enemies running around? It's been so long.
Don't leave the job unfinished.
I wish them being distressed wasn't good enough of a condition for us to get an all-out attack, although I guess that would probably make it too easy, potentially.
Excellent attack. Defeat it.
Alright, Akihiko, do the thing.
For him as well. One more left. I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Rank 10 money. I should go for the money, but I want the XP. It was at least like halfway decent XP too. Man, 74 before we get AoE heavy lightning. That would be nice to have, but like getting 7 more levels. Oh boy, that's gonna be a minute. We still have to raise up Aegis and Ken. At least Aegis and Ken are slightly higher levels naturally because of when we get them in the game, but man, it's still gonna take a minute. I mean, we still have to essentially like double their levels. Looked like there was a chest back there. I thought I saw a gleam. I could be wrong though.
Be careful.
I don't know if we really tried electricity on these guys like this. They might absorb it though. Wind is being the thing? Nah, it just looks like they resisted it. Oh good, it looks like Yukari's finally reached the speed checkpoint that I could actually go ahead and attack before these guys finally, because these guys were pretty sandwich, so that works out.
Not who I used to be.
A regular bead? Well, that's fortunate. Doesn't look like this guy's gonna go anytime soon, so
Watch out.
I'd
There are
rather
4
not.
enemies.
Surely there's better personas like me as my main character to actually go into those shadow fights with, but for the time being, considering we're so hard-pressed for money on everything, we're kind of just doing what we can with it. And it's kind of working. I mean, it's definitely not... We're not in, like, too crazy of bad of positions for the most part. I guess if we're gonna treat it like that, we should at least use some of our SP items in order to keep us in the fights.
The enemy caught me.
Really? Okay. Well, I hate this group.
There are 4 enemies.
I'd just rather not, you know? Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Very well, then. Looks like I have no choice in that regard. Thankfully, a majority of us just nullify a lot of what they're doing here. Physical attacks aren't enough to outright one-shot on just yet, but it's decent. And use Akihiko to wear him down a little bit with the AoE electric. I guess I could have used the skill to lower their defense. That could probably work too.
The enemies return to normal.
Kari's frozen? I got crits? Oh no.
Akihiko-senpai is in trouble! Yukari-chan's frozen. She can't move.
This is going so well right now.
Defeated.
Although we already knew that going to this fight it was going to be cursed. Which is why we tried to get out of it in the first place, but here we are. Get him, Akihiko. Get me out of this fight. Well, we were doing so much better, and then this fight existed. Because, of course, Yukari got caught by the shadow. Now we're forced to deal with it. Oh, rank 10 heal, though. It's not XP, but man, I need that heal right now. Especially after that nonsense. Now, whenever we get back to the antique store, the lady's gonna be like, "Where did you find all this money? Hey, you guys got more jewels than the Phantom Thieves."
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Good choice. The enemy is down. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
I don't even remember what the Cherry and the Justice are weak against. I don't think they necessarily had any weaknesses is the thing. Or at least none that I could necessarily outright exploit like that. So that would be great to have to deal with. I love that XP, don't get me wrong, that XP was fantastic. But like, man, that fight is still probably not worth it.
There are 2 enemies.
Not that this fight's necessarily all that worth it either. At least we're one-shotting. With our main, at least. Although it does look like Mansura just high-rolled there. Nice. Rank 10 XP, I mean, it's not really going to be insane, I'm sure, with only those 2 here. 882, better than I thought it would have been. It is a rank 10 XP card, though. Akihiko continuing to grow stronger. We really should fight the Reaper at some point. But I don't know when I want to fight him. I think our general group of who I want to use against him is there. Although he generally tends to use both insta-kill skills, which is kind of concerning, except we got Koromar resistance to it, and I'm resistant to it. So then there'd only be 2 of us really at any real concern of his insta-kill skills, so that's not that bad, actually. Of course, we'd still want to go in there with full HP and SP, though. I mean, let's not get that twisted. The XP card with the Reaper. It's evil. And yet, I'm still gonna click it. 79 XP, nice. $18K XP, was not worth it? Okay, well, they're not immediately attacking us, it might have been worth it.
Be careful.
Oh yeah, no, that was completely fine. Alright. It was a pathetic amount of money, but you know, at least we were able to
Nice,
get it.
Akihiko.
And we'll get half a decent XP out of these guys.
Nice, Akihiko.
I love how so far the hardest fight for us has been like the Emperor and the Empress fight. I mean, not having a healing, like a true dedicated healer, definitely blew. We were also down one whole other person. And then we got our RNG screwed like 2-3 times in a row. So, I mean, that was really fun. I think it should be this one. Ah, baited. Should be. One more. Let's go. There we go. Ease. 77K, we take those. 595, that should be close enough to heal, if not a heal hour, right? But we need at least 2 heals, one so I can full heal, and then one I can go back into the shadow fight
Be
with.
careful.
Ow. Can you die? That'd be great, thanks. Ooh, just outright gone, babe. You can still debuff me even when I'm guarding. Okay.
2 enemies left. Amazing, Senpai.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Rank 10 weapon, rank 7 money. Give me the money. I need the money. 23K. Oh, it's so not even worth it. It hurts. The weapon's probably worth more than like half the money drops at this point. At least I would kind of hope so, considering how sad these money drops are. Should probably heal. SP continues to get lower. That's a very good sign. Oh, that is a chest right there, though. Give it. Well, if there was a group of enemies I would want to fight right now, this would be one of them. At least in terms of being able to easily clear them.
Keep it up. Here's our chance for an all-out attack from the Atom.
Nice. Another money card? If they want to keep feeding me money cards, I will absolutely take it. Another Akihiko weapon? Sure, why not?
There are 3 enemies.
Wins? Well,
Be
we can have
careful.
Yukari deal with that. Or I could just accidentally press run because I was still on defend. Rip. Alright, well. Alright, redemption, I guess.
Be careful.
With all those, like, speed adjustments and whatever you have on Akihiko, you're still not able to go crazy
There are 3
and be,
enemies left.
you know, fast enough to avoid this stuff? No? Okay. You think Provoke would be dropped if you ended up killing the enemy that actually, you know, provoked you.
Senpai is consumed
Well, I
with
guess it
rage.
considers everybody. Not that I really care about being provoked like these guys. Like, I don't know why these guys would want to provoke, right? Like, that's just...
Not who I used.
I mean, it's still better than being hit by magic, I guess, by Yukari. 127k, good. Update 12. We should be getting close to a second heal with that amount, thankfully. And then we can heal up, and then we can attempt another shadow boss fight, though I'm not entirely convinced I'm going to be able to beat that one. Especially if it requires Aegis or something too, then we'll definitely have to farm up Aegis, because Aegis slightly lacking at the moment. Aegis at level 99 with their Orgia mode or whatever is probably insane, because it's supposed to quote-unquote boost the damage significantly. So, you know, we'll just have to see just how much. And whatever. And yet there was still enough to half heal people.
Only one enemy left.
You lived. Okay, really now. I actually can't kill him here because he doesn't take damage from anything I do. I'll give him the good. That was pathetic damage at the very least. Alright, we get a shuffle time out of it. I may as well honestly just take the heal here. People are gonna be like, what about the XP? And it's like, well, it's just one enemy, and even at rank 10, and especially that enemy type, we're not really getting XP like that from them, so... we can just grab a little bit of money before we're absolutely forced to go back. That'd be great.
There are 3 enemies.
The greed is very strong right now. Like, we have so little SP to make this happen. Doesn't mean we're not gonna try it, but it's gonna hurt.
2 enemies left.
Give to me. Nice. 68k. I mean, it's not a straight up chest that we grab, but it certainly doesn't hurt having that extra. Adds up. That certainly won't hurt. Second chest. Oh, don't mind if I do.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
I'll just let Akihiko deal with this.
There are 3 enemies left.
How are you getting outspent, Akihiko? Come on.
Do it again.
Gotcha.
I've been waiting for this.
That does so much damage now. Remember when our all-out attack used to do like half those damage? And those were the days, huh? More money? Holy shoot. Alright. I might be able to put those on Mitsuru. Mitsuru has goddess boots though. Never mind. +2 to all stats. I guess, can you wear these? Maybe, maybe not. No. Way to at least replace your better gear on you there. You got beetles scared of us now?
This is our chance. There are 3 enemies left. Amazing, Senpai!
I've been waiting for this.
Nice. And more money for me. 30k. Man, so sad. It's almost not even worth grabbing. We're up over 1 million. That still doesn't necessarily guarantee us 2 heals, though, as insane as that is.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
Loving these triple beetle setups. You know, just free kills, free XP, free money. Like, oh, this is a fantastic group so far. So long as you have strike damage to be able to deal with them. That's probably like our best enemy setup right there. Absolutely 0 HP or SP requirement. So long as we're able to attack first. Rank 9 XP, rank 9 XP, or rank 9 XP. I should have just stayed with the first one. Ah, that's a good joke. I know I saw that. It's fine.
Oh, this is so annoying.
You're telling me you got it.
There's 1 enemy.
It's by this nerd of all people, like really?
Finish it off.
Kari, please make me use more SP than I want to, dude. I probably could have just ran away from this dude. What did he go? Shuffle time. I mean, I guess I'll take the 10 XP. It's really not going to be anything. Yeah, 1200. 69 for Akihiko. And not 50 in any stat for being almost 60. I mean, that is, you know, that's certainly a thing. He's also not as fast as you would expect him to be. Like, his agility and luck are surprisingly not all that great. The rest of the stats are okay.
There are 2 of them. Attack!
We might just be at a luck threshold where we could crit these guys more consistently. At least with our main, anyways. Yeah, I'll take the 9 XP that isn't Reaper Cursed. Thanks. Hikari hits 79. 73 magic. How much magic do you want, Yukari? Yes. 72 magic on Fuka as well. It always hurts to look at Fuka stats and then look at, like, my main party stats, and it's like, why are they not like Fuka's? Navigator, by the way. I know that you wouldn't believe it with those stats, but it's supposedly Navigator. We are one-shotting those guys with our basics now, at least with our main. You love to see it.
Such persistence.
Oh, really? Out of all the people, I gotta be the one that gets poisoned? Okay, then.
Only 2 remain.
Couldn't finish it off.
I probably should have got rid of the other one, considering somebody probably gonna finish that off, but it's okay because Minsurio's gonna crit. Nice.
You're unworthy of me.
That was not even worth it. Alright, I was like, well, you know, there's like 4 of them, right? If we had gotten an XP card, maybe it would have been worth it. Yeah, alright, I think we should probably go back. Go ahead and heal. 640? Bro, what? 640k for what? Existing? Let's see, I mean, we're what, level 79 or something? We should be able to make a majority of them. I mean, Lucifer's 89 because of course he is. We can make Mara. We can make everybody in this area now. I still can't make Alice because I need that one chariot from somewhere. We can make Suzaru. We're getting closer to Beelzebub. We're getting closer though, sir. I don't think I have Vishnu though, so I wouldn't be able to make him anyways. Rip. And then of course Thanatos we can't make because we can't make Alice in Life's Pain. We are going to go ahead and call this episode here. We did 2 shadow boss fights, so there is that. A little bit of farming. We've got, what is it, Akihiko's up to level 70-ish? Somewhere around there. 69, nice. He's only got heavy, electric, and then 1 other skill. I guess it would be electric amp at that point. So electric amp plus heavy plus our accessory, he would definitely be doing electric damage at that point. I think... Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here, and then... I'm trying to think of what we want to do next time. Shadow boss fights, ideally. How realistic is that going to be? I think we have to take Aegis, in which case we would have to farm up Aegis in the next one before we could realistically attempt it, and it seems like we have to fight them in order, so I can't just skip it and come back to it later, so Aegis will probably have to be leveled up for that. I don't think Ken was ever forced an actual boss fight, right? In which case we really shouldn't have to take him for anything ever, in which case we don't have to level him up, which would be nice. How realistic? Not entirely sure. They might force him on us at one point or another. But yeah, alright, so the idea is either to do the Reaper in the next video or get more shadow boss fights done. I think we can honestly, realistically do the Reaper at this point. It's just a matter of who I want to bring with me, and I think Best Boy's definitely got to come with us. Even though he's really only going to be able to do fire attacks. I guess Akihiko, sadly, would actually be better at that point, because I could drop his attack, also drop his defense, also drop his evade. Yeah, you know, I think Akihiko ends up being better for that fight, since Koromaru's insta-kill, like half of his kit's gonna be useless as a result. Ikari's gonna be fine, Mitsu's gonna be fine. Yeah, I guess we take Akihiko. Surely level 69 will be enough for us to take on the Reaper, but yeah, alright, you know what? That's the plan. Next episode, we're gonna do the Reaper. I don't think there's any specific way for me to trigger him outside of just like standing in one spot for like 2 minutes, kind of like the Persona 5 method. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, Reaper time next video. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next seat.